Universal Foods issued 10% bonds dated January 1st with face amount $150 million on January 1st, 2018. The bonds mature on December 31st, 2032. So the bonds extend 15 years. The market rate of interest for similar issues was 12%. Interest is paid semi-annually on June 30th and December 31st. Universal uses the straight line method to amortize discount or premium. When we see straight line method, that's what it means. The first requirement says determine the price of the bonds on January 1st, 2018. The price of bonds includes the present value of interest and principal. Interest cash flow is calculated by stated interest rate multiplied by face amount. Stated interest rate 10% is annual rate. The interests are paid semi-annually, so we will take 5% multiplied by $150 million. So 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, that means 5 zeros, so $7,500,000. Every 6 months, Universal will pay his bondholders $7,500,000 in total. Principal is the face amount of the bonds. To find present value of these cash flows, we should use discounting factor from tables. On the tables, we need to know number of periods to discount and interest rate to discount. The number of periods to discount depends on number of periods of interest paid. Since interests are paid semi-annually, this 15 years bond has 30 periods to pay interest. So discount period is 30 periods. Interest to discount depends on market interest rate. Market interest rate is 12% annually, so semi-annual market interest rate is 6%. With these two factors, we can find discounting factor on tables. First, which table do we use for interest? $7,500,000 will be paid repeatedly for 15 years. Every 6 months, the Universal Company will pay out $7,500,000. Since we have the same amount being paid again and again on the timeline, this is an example of annuities. And there are two types of annuities: ordinary or annuity due. Interest of bonds are always paid after issuance date. So this is an example of ordinary annuities. To find present value of ordinary annuities, we go to table 4, present value of ordinary annuities. 6% of interest rate, 30 periods. So discounting factor for interest is 13.76483. Multiply by interest every 6 months, $7,500,000. So present value of all these interest payments is let's check numbers 103, 26, 236, 225. Okay. And the present value of the principal is present value of single amount, because principal will only be paid at the end of the bond. So we will refer to table 2, present value of $1. Still, we take 6% of semi-annual rate and 30 periods to find discounting factor. 0.17411 multiplied by the principal 150 million. So the present value of the principal is 26,116,500. $26,116,500. So this is the price of the bonds. And then requirement 2 and 2 to 4. Number 1, report journal entry on issuance of bonds on January 1st, 2018. So refer back to requirement 1. Cash received is 129,352,725. So we will debit cash and then we will credit bonds payable for the face amount. Round final answer to the whole dollars. Okay. So debit is lower than credit. They issue bonds at discount. So we have a debit discount on bonds payable. For the difference, is 206,472,75. And then the second requirement, record interest on June 30th, 2018. So straight line method will straight line calculate the amortized discount based on straight line. So these are the total discount for 30 periods. So 20,647,275 divided by 30 periods. Each period means every semi-annual period we will amortize discount of $688,243. To amortize discount, we will move this discount on bonds payable to credit side. So number 2, we will credit discount on bonds payable for our calculated amount, $688,243. Then we pay cash interest to bondholders for $7,500,000 every 6 months. And finally, we have interest expense as the plug-in. Then the third requirement says, record the interest on December 31st, 2025. So after 15 years, what will interest expense be? Australian method amortizes discounts equally. So we will have the exact same entry as the second requirement. Discount on bonds payable will be credited for the same amount, which is, let's go back to journal number 2, 688243. And cash payment is always the same as the stated rate, half of the stated rate multiplied by face value of the bonds. And interest expense will be the last plug-in to add up total credit.